Back to mirror set. Alright. So we found one more additional set, and this should be the other door we couldn't open before. Hello. Alright, we're clear. Just need to find my way back to that item we lost track of over there, huh? Maybe I can jump up from here. Oh, that's a bummer. Come on. Just let me shortcut it. Hit. Not quite. Alright. And with this drop, I think all of our paths are going to be finished up here, right? Large Titanite shard. Alright, we're in the clear. So and now we're down to going up there or going straight through. Let's check to see if this opens. It does not, as you'd kind of expect. Oh, wait. Still haven't been in here with the infection. Can I drop down? I can. And there's an open door. Stop it. You're making it worse. It's a dark gem. So are these creatures of the abyss taking over? Tending their eggs in these hellish locales? And who the hell is lighting these candles? Alright, back to where we left off. Let's check out this roof. We just simply walk right on. Kind of expect a ninja ambush to happen. So it's simple enough to drop down. There's at least 2 of those living trees. Let's call them chaos trees. I like calling them that. They use fire magic. It's close enough. Chaos witch trees actually almost sounds cooler. Oh yeah, the witch trees. I wonder if that'll be their official name. I never know where the names come from. I don't know if they're just... Oh, look at that guy. You can see the rapier and everything. I don't know if the names are, like, derived from, like, in-game files or something, but all the wikis seem to sooner or later agree on names to give all the creatures. One of the big ones was, like, I remember everyone being really confused for a while what to call those creatures in, hello? There's a well over there with somebody hiding in it. Everyone was confused what to call those monsters in Boreal Valley. And then one day, suddenly, everyone unanimously was calling them Sullivan Beasts. Like, we just graduated into having a unified name. Oh, there's one there and one there. Interesting how one of them is in... One of them's the nude ninja skeletal monster thing that we've seen. This one's in a robe. Hi. Can you reach me? Now this also reminds me of Anne Orlando. That walk you have to make. In fact, it has a similar pattern, just at a lower height, so it doesn't kill you when you fall off like it did then. Are there any items around here? Doesn't seem like there'd be any illusionary walls around here, because they're all exterior walls that just take you outside. So the question's going to be whether or not I can take 2 of them at once, huh? Alright. Let's try to drop them. Oh my god. That's excessive. Ow. No. 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 Oh my god. That didn't work at all. Well, you can kind of just wander right back in here uncontested. No one really tries to stop you. I feel like I'm going to need the Ember to survive this. Sorry. Oh, those bastards. Also, this guy's on the balcony at first. That's interesting. Did he just drop down? He may have dropped down. I hear footsteps happening now. It may be safest just to drop off the side, look for an entrance to use, assuming the door opens from the outside, and then try to fight them in a way where there's more open space, and maybe I can lure one of them out. If I can open the front door, I can probably get the ninja guy to attack me directly, and then fight them separately instead of 2 at once, because that was brutal. Like, absolutely brutal. It's thankfully easy to backtrack back to here. Seems like a nice little ledge. Alright, let's check out the well back here. And I'll just hope I can get back to that stuff. Otherwise my souls are forfeit, unless I want to homeward bone and give it another go. Pointless ahead. So you just... Aww. Sorry. Nothing but sadness here. Oops. Nothing in the well. Oh, he's spaghettiing. He's spaghettifying. There we go. Fixed him. Can't really make it out, but I don't think there's anything down there. Can't even really point the camera down there correctly. Oh yeah, look at that texture. You're not supposed to see that. You're not supposed to look that closely. Yep, so that was accurate. This place is covered in these things. So there's an answered question. We more or less answered the question I had before about whether or not being those crazy creatures was the goal or not. These other guys that are all nasty looking and look like they're in serious trouble, those are not going to become those those warriors we're seeing everywhere. Those are the corrupted that are dying. And these guardians are trying to defend the fire. Is he gonna aggro on me? Yeah, he is. Alright, well, let's deal with him now. At least it's a nice open area, assuming nobody attacks me. Oh, those trees are alive. Alright. That's worrisome. Hi, sir. How are you doing? You guys have, like, aggression problems, you know that? Oop. That is a hell of a long rapier, by the way. I'm jealous, frankly. Oop. Alright. Not unscathed, but not terrible. And a Titanite shard. They're escalating in size. So can I open this from the side? Yes, I can. Look, it's my stuff. Aggro on me. Come with me out here. I don't want to ever fight these guys two at a time ever again if I can avoid it. Because, jeez. Uh-oh. Had less stamina than I thought. It's because I blocked an attack. Oh my god! No. Shame on you. No, just die. Just give up and die. It's over. Oh my god. Woo! You cannot block that stuff. You have to dodge through it. It's a blood-starved beast situation where you need to keep dodging behind them where you get overwhelmed, because that flurry of blows is nasty. I almost died to blood loss there. Is that guy still in the rafters that I saw earlier? No, that is the guy that came down. Okay. That's good. Yep, there's the claws. Hey, buddy. Friend. Oh. Do not try to win the stagger fight. There's a fight that I lose. Look at that Rickard Rapier combo. Nope. Nope. Ouch. Aha! Evaded. Ow. I was about to say, he's growing fond of that one combo, isn't he? His throwing weapons exploded a chair. That's impressive. I'm about to die. Nope. Ow. No. Where's the door? Crap, I can't see where I'm going. I was trying to back out the door really quick for a healing opportunity, and just ended up losing more health getting stuck on the wall. Hi there. Dodge. That's a cool move. Oh, I got stuck in that. Ah! Ah! They're so aggressive. Oh crap. Please don't do more damage. Okay, that was a cool trick. I'll hopefully learn how to fight these guys better over time. Admittedly, I've had better attempts against some of these guys than I am against this guy. That guy who chased me up the stairs and fought me in here, presumably is the same enemy, and I took him out without too much trouble. I just need a better approach. I slipped pretty hard against those guys. Way of the White Corona? Is that what it said? Yeah, Way of White Corona. White discus slices into foes and returns to conjurer. That sounds like a pretty cool miracle. A lost Way of White miracle launches a white discus which slices into foes and returns to its conjurer. Long ago, when the imprints left by the gods were still deep, miracles of the Way of White existed alongside areolas. Those who yearned for the long-lost areolas finally believed that they would return one day. So it's like a bouncing discus attack, which is sort of a reoccurring thing in some games. but it's been given to the miracle users. Something to complement all those lightning spear attacks, which they did so many variations of. Alright. The good news is, made progress. And I don't have to refight all those guys, because this door's open, so now I can just run. If I want to just fight that one Ninja Warrior character on the main ramp here, then I'm back here with the trees, without much going on. This is definitely one of those levels where you can spend a long time carefully fighting your way through a bunch of things, but then the moment you've beaten it once, you never have to deal with large chunks of it ever again, because you can just walk through it all. There's so many side paths and doors to open and everything. What do you say? Beware of tough enemy. That does not appear to be a boss fight, it just appears to be a guy with a sword hanging out over there. Hello? There's one Chaos Witch tree. Yep. Get out of the way. Woohoo! Almost got grabbed by the tree that apparently can pass through walls. Oh my god. You are not able to walk in a circle around that way around that thing as much as you might expect yourself to be able to. It blocks you off. I definitely think that's a boss fight down there. That chamber. That's probably worth expecting. I figure there's probably one boss up there and one up wherever the keep is relative to here. It's actually a little hard to tell where I am now, actually. Let's see. Rusted coin. Interesting that I picked up a white tree branch, by the way. Those are what make the giant friendly to you, which I famously murdered because, I'm sorry, when I see a giant top of a staircase on a tower, I think it's going to murder me like a certain giant from Sen's Fortress. But I was a little too ahead of myself, wasn't I? Hello. I can't make it out from here. Is he dressed like Artorias? Also, is he a distraction for other enemies to attack me?
I've seen your kind, time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the stomach for the agony that you'll bring upon yourself.
You done talking? Sir Vilhelm? He's probably nasty. What's he wearing? Oh my god. Okay. Hi, ghost chaos sword monster thing. Oop. Hi. And he's got one of those, like, humanity drains. He's got dark hand. Oh, there's the shield. Well, he's not immortal, that's for sure. I wonder if he takes bonus hollow damage or not. What's that? Oh, it's a heal. Okay. I'll do that too. I backed off because I wasn't sure at first if it was going to turn out to be a shockwave. But of course, since he presumably follows human rules, it would have to be likely a defensive miracle, because that's what the praying animation generally does. Ow. Don't want to trade blows with him too much, because he's going to win. Ooh! Good dodge. Okay. Oop. Okay. But you... No. I don't like that. Stop it. Feels like it's going to turn out badly for me if he does that to me. Get out. Just back up a little bit. Oop. No! Run out of miracles. Stop healing. Alright, well there goes all of my FP. Not that he has a guard to break anyway, it's just kind of a fun attack to use, honestly. Oop! Aha! Uh-oh, what's that? Oh, I think he's just trying to use the dark hand on me. He's dodgy. Oh. I like that he clearly follows the same rules as I do, though, because he keeps hitting his sword on walls and stuff and getting stuck. Ow. Woo! I tried to kick him. Shit. That was not my goal. Oh, crap. Watch out. Okay. That's intimidating.
Forgive me, my lady. I swore an oath, but I have failed you. Lady Elfrida.
Lady Elfrida. Contraption key, so you have to kill him for something. I kind of wonder if it's going to be something way up there. I never took the bridge across, but I remarked on the fact that that ladder seemed like it was specifically designed for you to not see it at first, but then turn around and see it. And I just happened to turn around and see it. But what if I was supposed to go across that bridge and hit a dead end and not be able to continue without a key? That's conceivable. And then you would see that ladder in plain sight. That'd be good. That'd be good level design. Contraption key. Key to the contraption access in the library's attic. Well, I'm wrong, because this is the library as far as I can tell. A key to the contraption leading to the attic of the archive found on the edge of the Corvian settlement. After Sir Vilhelm led a white-haired woman to the attic of the library, he kept this key as if it were his life. He also left us a sword. The onyx blade. I can't use it properly. Elfrida, the eldest amongst her sisters and leader of the Sable Church, bestowed this sword on her knight, or to her knight. Only the sword was a faithful gift, and acceptance signified the knight's resignation from Elfrida's service. Skill: Elfrida's black flame. Enwreathed blade with black flame, born of the similarly hued flame that smolders within her. I have decent stats, so I'd expect to be able to use it. So maybe it has a high faith requirement or something? Faith and intelligence of 15. Alright, so I can't even wield it, unfortunately. That's what it looks like, though. Look at that. It's got a coiled thing going on there. At least I can do the pose. I don't know if I could do it if I had FP or not. Do I have FP regeneration? There's FP regenerating items in this game, right? I don't remember what they're called. I've forgotten a little bit what they are. Crap. I knew this because my last playthrough was an FP user. Oh, right. Ashen Estus is the main thing, and I don't have any of that. Maybe I'll come back and show that animation later. Assuming it even works when you don't have the intelligence and faith, which it probably doesn't. I don't know what the usual rules are. Are you alive? I feel like you might be alive. Nope. Not trusting no statues, no how. Although now that I've checked one, I'm going to trust all of them and then immediately get killed by other ones. Yeah, you're supposed to fight him in here. Well, the well-lit locale I faced him in seemed like a nice visual compared to this place that's a little hard to see. Although there is a lot of furniture to destroy, so that's fun. Oh. Where did I put the key? Oh. Screw you, books. The entire pile's disintegrate too. It doesn't even like replace it with a secondary stack. That makes sense. I would suspect that these books are probably placed there specifically to any of you secretly real? What if it was an enemy using the chameleon skill, like with the Honorary quest? No. I bet those books were specifically placed there so that you wouldn't get crushed by the ramp. Because that'd be a nasty surprise for people who didn't see where it was coming from. I can imagine pulling that lever, hearing a sound, rolling away, to put distance between yourself and it, and then finding out the hard way what happens to you. Hello. Now we play the game of, is it a boss chamber or an NPC? By the way, this is Bloodborne as all hell, right? This entire location. Look at that. What's down here? Alternate entrance, maybe open that right away just in case. Nope. It opens from the other side. Oh, there's a bonfire. Hello. Are you friendly?
I believe. I feel the scent of ash upon thee. Thou art the one of whom Uncle Gale spoke. The one to show me flame. 'Tis good. When this is done, may I return. The door is open thanks to thee. 'Tis good. I'll head off to paint. I promised Uncle Gale I would. 'Tis good. When this is done, may I return. The door is open thanks to thee.
Interesting. So is she the other Ashen one, then? Wait, she said paint. This is a painted world. Does she create this world? She does not appear to be the person who hid the flame. That seems to be someone else. So we've got multiple female figures to keep straight. Which is probably why probably got me a little mixed up. Could this be a jog? Yeah, the long path you take here. Alright, so we have another bonfire at least. Is that right through here? But I'd have to drop down. Alright, point of no return. No, it's not a point of no return because we've established there's a door that opens from the other side, right? There we go. That's awful convenient. And that's a whole path through the woods. We saw a bunch of twisted roots that look like they warp in and out of the woods and stuff like that, so it's very possible that these roots, that this path takes you somewhere around there, all the way around the other side of the valley. How about you? There's a lever. There's an elevator. Does that lever work from here? It does not. Okay. So at some point we're going to find a way to return to this spot. Possibly from above. This seems like not... It's right there. Maybe it's either a short elevator or it comes from way down there. And then it would bring me right back here to this bonfire. So we'll have a little bit of a self-contained level design going on there. That's cool. Alright. Oh, and I can see a knight hanging out. Yep, there's a spear-throwing knight up there. We haven't seen them for a while. Just taking the shortest trip back to the beginning. There's the bog full of nightmare birds. Since I found the exact path to take right at the beginning, I just want to take a close-up look at some of this stuff. And make sure we haven't left anything behind. There's, of course, this one item we already saw in the distance. What are you? Oh, it's just some souls. Well, now we know. How about over here? Nope. That's the slope we took. So when I was talking about the roots before, I'm thinking that if we went way over there and it's wrapping around a little bit. It seems like the woods and stuff like that might... Oh yeah, we were just up there, I believe. So if it's warping around and there might be an elevator that comes from below, I don't know, I'm thinking we might find our way over into these crazy root areas over here. But now that I'm seeing it, it might be a little too far away. But some of the roots we looked down on, look, yeah, those ones look like you walk on them. I suppose we'll see.